So we're gonna make a meatza today. That is a chicken crust pizza. You can do it with sausage, you can do it with chicken. I like the chicken. I've been asked a few times how to make it. I've made it a few times. I've never made it with this sauce though. I'm gonna make kind of like a white sauce. Hey Jenny, how you doing? So I'm gonna get started. You can buy already ground chicken. No. Or you can buy chicken breasts, cut it up and put it in a food processor. That's what I do. So I already cut it up because I cleaned up and I put it in here. So it's just little, cut up pieces like this big. And then I'm gonna mix it with, I'm gonna put it in here with some seasoning, some eggs, and some cheese. And I'm gonna show you that in a minute. So let's get this mixed up. It doesn't take long. I've got some ground up chicken now. That's all that's in there right now. And then I'm gonna add one teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Okay, 1 egg. And then I'm going to add 1/3 cup mozzarella and 1/3 cup Parmesan. Say hi, Anna.
Hi again.
Kids are off school. Who's got kids off school today? They called last night to tell us the kids were not off school today. Okay, we're gonna just mix this up one more time, and this is gonna be the rest of the crust. Done. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I already have a cookie sheet lined with parchment paper. Actually, this is wax paper. Sorry, I have it lined with foil. I have it lined with foil. I try to get this as thin as possible. I've noticed if you make it too thick, it just tastes overly heavy and over chicken, and that's not what you want. You want a crust. You don't want it to taste like you're eating just chicken. So get it as thin as possible. I put it on a cookie sheet as big as I can. I'm gonna put it on here, and then I'm gonna put some wax paper and roll it a little bit with just a glass container I have. And then we're gonna bake this at 400 degrees for, how long is it? 20 to 25 minutes. So it's gonna take a little while for the crust. But in the meantime, we're gonna put together the toppings. Toppings are obviously limitless. This is a pizza. You can literally do anything. But I'm making a white crust, or a white sauce. So right now I just got this on my cookie sheet. I'm gonna get it as thin as possible without having any gaps, holes, or anything like that. It's not gonna be perfect. Doesn't need to be, but it's delicious.
What is that?
This is chicken. And it's gonna be a crust of a pizza. You gonna try
That's
some?
why you call it meatza?
That's why we call it a meatza. You gonna have some?
I don't think so. No.
You don't think so? You don't wanna give it a try?
No.
You don't wanna try keto pizza?
No!
Okay.
Keto.
She loves keto chicken. Does anyone have keto chicken?
Me!
What keto chicken? If you haven't seen my last video, keto chicken, honey. Keto chicken is just ground up pork rinds.
It's so good.
And the chicken is the chicken is just dipped in egg and then ground up pork rinds with some spices and baked like you normally would bake it. And the kids absolutely love it.
Love it.
It is one of the best kid-friendly recipes I have found to date for low carb. So I've got this rolled out. Like I said, not perfect. It's pretty thin. Trying to make sure I have no holes. If I do, whatever. That's life. So I'm going to take this up and I'm going to bake this for 20. It's going to go in the oven.
Mama, this is drying out. We can have one.
All right, that's started. So next is the sauce. The sauce, like I said, is a white base. I've never done this before, but it's mainly just a couple different ingredients. I'm gonna need a bigger bowl, so we'll do this. What I have here is 1/3 cup of mayonnaise. You can use avocado mayonnaise, olive oil mayonnaise.
Is she allowed to go out?
Yes, she can go out. And then 1/3 cup sour cream. Okay, and then I've got a bunch of spices here that I've already mixed together. I got a 1/4 teaspoon of dried chive, 1/4 teaspoon of dried parsley, 1/4 teaspoon of dried dill, and a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/8 teaspoon of onion powder, and an 1/8 teaspoon of salt. I'm heavy-handed. I don't normally measure my spices, so there actually is probably more in there. That's okay. And then, oh, sorry, dash of pepper and salt, of course. All right, I have salt here. That's right, I have salt. So we're just gonna mix that together. And this is all. This is the white sauce. So we're gonna be putting like right on top of that chicken.
That white sauce looks like cream.
Doesn't it? It smells good, doesn't it?
Yummy. It smells like your homemade ranch.
It does smell like my homemade ranch. She's very correct. So really, that is it. This is what we're gonna put when that comes out. Let it cool for a minute so this just doesn't melt on it. Put this on top, and then I've got a cup of shredded parm. This has actually got some white cheddar in it too. I ran out of parm. Just a bunch of cheese. I've got some chopped tomatoes. Okay. I've got some chopped up cooked bacon already.
Yummy.
And that's what I'm gonna put on top of it. And then when it comes out, I'm gonna put that back in the oven for another, what is it, like 10 minutes? Yeah, 10 minutes with the toppings on it. And then I'm gonna drizzle it with some balsamic vinegar. And it's gonna taste amazing. I cannot wait. So I'm gonna let the crust cook. Then I'm gonna put my toppings on it, get it back in the oven for a few more minutes, and then have lunch finally. If you guys have questions, I can post the recipe below, but I can't wait to try this. Hi guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna post the recipe below if you guys want it, and happy Monday. I'll talk to you guys soon.